The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up? What's up? Hello.
How you guys doing? How you doing? And welcome back to Extreme NFL Junkies. I am Wayne Holloway, and this is PB Smiley.
One and only.
Yeah, we got some juicy NFL news for you guys this week.
And I got a hat. I got a new hat.
Yeah, I like the hat. Yeah.
It's an old hat. My dad said, you better wear this. And I said, okay.
Oh.
It took me 10 years to wear this.
Okay, I don't want to step on your toes, but I want to say that, PB won last week. Guess who won this week? Bam! Yes. I did that.
But I didn't win what he won. I was second place. He won the big shebang.
Yeah. I got lucky, but I still have to split it with somebody.
Okay.
But regardless, we're both tied because he missed 2 last week. I missed 2 this week.
Oh, right. Yep.
So, what we doing, P?
Well, we're going to start off with Monday night's game. Detroit Lions on the road to the New York Giants. I don't know if y'all remember last week I said the Detroit Lions haven't won in New York since 2004.
Yep.
Remember that?
Hit this time.
And I had them picked. Matthew Stafford only threw for 122 yards, 15 of 21 for 2 TDs, right?
Yep.
Who did he hit? He hit
Sanders.
Okay.
And what's that guy's name? I'm horrible with names, but
see, that's my job. My bad. See, I don't have my computer because my son told me. No, seriously, he told me that, Daddy, you can't take it because I'm gonna need it. And I said, he was disrespectful to the whole situation. But due to the fact he is a blood to me, I think.
You let him slide?
But I think he is. The blood test is pending. Anyway, that's what happened. But the second guy he hit, who was that? Stafford, right?
Yep.
In my opinion, Stafford is going to end up being the MVP this year. You may not agree, but I think he's going to be the MVP.
Stafford.
Yes.
The Lions are going to move. The Lions look good. The Lions have always been in the shadows for the last few years, but the Lions, they stepped up. They're going to be a force to reckon with. If you saw Green Bay, the Lions, they might take Green Bay's spot.
I think this year they I don't know. I haven't gotten to the point where I'm willing. Oh, let me put these on. I feel more comfortable like that, but I haven't gotten to the point where I'm going to look at a team in the same division if they go 3-0, 2-0. Oh yeah, they're going to get Green. I got to see them play Green Bay. When they play Green Bay, then I'll say, okay, you know what I mean? A new champ is involved. Right now, I got to go with Green Bay. I don't care what Green Bay look like. We'll talk about that later. I don't care what Green Bay look like. Right now, still Green. Yeah, come on, man. You know it's Green Bay division. Aaron Rodgers. Stephen A. says he's the bad man, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Hey, I picked them with you this week, and our picks, we both lost that game because...
Which one?
The Packers ATL.
Oh, yeah.
ATL showed up.
And Jordy Nelson, what quarter was that when Jordy Nelson went out?
Jordy Nelson went out, I believe, in the second quarter. Yeah. Jordy Nelson... That's my guy in fantasy, man. That's my main guy right there.
Now, he was the only one that I recognized that when Jordy Nelson got injured 2 seasons ago, he picked him up in his fantasy the following season because they was shaky.
Everybody was scared of him. But they caused me to win fantasy football last season. I knew Jordy Nelson. He was young. He was going to bounce back from that injury and come out strong. And exactly what he did. I was in, 17 leagues, won 11.
17?
Yes, 17 leagues, and I won 11. That's why I tell you, fantasy football people,
can I get something, man? Because I helped you, man.
Well,
I can't get nothing?
So what about when you help me and you help me wrong?
But see, my help is love, see.
Oh, okay.
We here at the NFL Football Junkie, we got love. So if I disappoint you, but it's love is there, you got to ignore the fact that you lost. Just be like, boy, that was love. Now let's see who he hit. Matthew Stafford.
No, it was it was Stanford.
Ehud Ebron,
Okay.
and number 11 Jones.
Oh, I was wrong. I was on Denver. That's what I was talking about.
Oh,
when I
look.
said- that was my fault.
See, because that was the game you picked.
Yeah.
Packard picked Denver to beat Dallas. I didn't. And Dallas, in my opinion, Dallas doesn't look good because they have distractions.
But I told you guys one show ago or 2 shows ago, Dallas is going to be the team next season. Next season is the key. Next season. This season, Dallas will win some games, but it's not going to be Dallas of last season. I'm telling you guys, you're seeing it now. What was it? Ezekiel Elliott, he carried the ball 9 times for 8 yards.
Yeah, that's
Well,
Ezekiel threw
the
for
handwriting's
50.
on the wall.
He threw 50. I'm sorry. Ezekiel threw for 50 attempts, 30 for 50. And
No, that threw.
yes, I'm sorry. What did I said Ezekiel.
Yeah, because Ezekiel got to be in your brain because
Yeah,
9 carries for 8 yards?
Yeah, I got him. I'm sorry, I got him in my mind because I sent him to Packard for the fantasy. I thought he would be the NFL breakout week 2, something like 160 yards for 2 touchdowns. That didn't happen.
Yeah, because he was the only one that knew that suspension was bogus and he was going to be able to play the whole season. I argued the fact, and I argued that he was going to get suspended. And striking enough, the NFL tried to overturn the court, and the court still upheld it. Ezekiel's playing this season.
But what did we say? You started it.
Jerry
Jones.
Jones.
With all the false teeth. He got all the teeth. What's that man's name? Was the president? Chopped down cherry cheese? Who was that? George Washington. Who was that with the fake teeth? George Washington.
Oh, the wooden teeth?
The wooden teeth. He got... See, look, hold on. What's his name? George Washington. Jerry Jones. George Washington. I believe in reincarnation.
Conspiracy of the J.
That's not a conspiracy. Jerry Jones is George Washington.
Oh, but I still won out of our picks, because we both
Right.
went with the Texans and Bengals. If you want to talk about that.
And I see that's what messed us up. Me.
Yeah.
And I saw that the week before where we picked most people, 95% on that particular pool that we were in, picked against KC. But I talked to him earlier in the summer. It's like something telling me KC going to end up beating him. I didn't go with the gut. This time, which was last Thursday, we went with Cincinnati.
I think Marvin's time is done up there.
Yes.
That coach,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he'll probably get fired before the end of the season.
And it's possible it could be this week. They go on the road to Lambeau. Aaron Rodgers got to get some get back for last week. Yeah.
It's gonna be a barbecue going.
And they're favored to lose by 9.
Wow.
That sound about right? Or no? That's about right.
Aaron Rodgers, after what happened,
right. The Atlanta
I feel sorry
debacle.
for any team they play. Aaron Rodgers, trust me, barbecue.
Well, let's talk about that game. Sunday night, Atlanta was opened a new stadium against the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers was ready. It looked like, because the previous week they were able to shut down, even though that beautiful defense that Seattle has, they was able to go through that defense like, we're struggling, but towards the end of the game, they dominated them. I know you thought the same thing. They would come in and do the same exact thing. That didn't happen.
And I believe it would have happened because if you watch the game, Aaron Rodgers lost his best pieces. Jordy went down, then Cobb went down, and then they were stuck with the running back / wide receiver. And
Ty Montgomery. I know what you're saying. I'm sorry to say this. Ty Montgomery, number 88, is going to get traded. This is me.
Oh, okay. Trade alert.
Why is he playing so well?
Hey.
And then somebody that they want or need on another team isn't playing so well.
Well, I won't say they're not playing so well. I believe who are you talking about?
Who you think I'm talking about?
AP.
AP?
Hey.
Does that make sense? Come on, man.
It makes a lot of sense.
Now, does Ty Montgomery fit the Saints more than he fits Green Bay? And does AP fit Green Bay more than Ty Montgomery fits Green Bay.
You hit it. You hit it right there.
Week 4.
Montgomery looks like a new and improved Sproles.
A taller version. Yes, a taller version.
And faster.
Yes.
I don't understand why they didn't pick up AP in the first place.
They're saying the particular details surrounding it was money. I mean, they say we know money's always involved, but still, what would make you go to a team? This is dealing with AP now. Mm-hmm. What would make you go to a team where you know when you get there, running the ball is secondary? New England, they don't. New Orleans passed the ball more than New England.
I believe didn't they? He had a talk with the head coach of New Orleans, and I believe that even though he knew it was a timeshare over there, I thought he thought that I'm Adrian Peterson.
Right.
My name speaks for itself. Give me the damn ball and let me go. I'm run. What did he say? Run it up the donkey.
Running up the donkey. But then if you look back at it last week, it seemed that last week, right?
Right.
It looked like he said, "I'm gonna run it up your ass. If you don't give me the ball, I will run it up your." And then he's like, "Oh, that's not gonna happen." And I was like, well, I don't know what kind of asshole you got, because he was for real. Because did you see the camera action?
Yeah.
But he was like.
But I think he apologized afterwards, and they all came to an agreement. So
I doubt he apologized.
Well, that's his coach. He had to do some type of backpedaling if he want to get in the game.
Yeah, he said, if you can look at it again, I was just being, I liked all that, But he never said, I'm sorry.
This is true.
Baby, we know something, He knows something we don't know, but all I know is AP, they say this thing about his hands. When you shake his hands, he will crush your hand. He's not trying to do it. Now, I know you've bodyguarded for a lot of people. Have you ever had that hand experience where it's like, you a man, I'm a man, how you doing? And it's like,
Well, since I'm 6'4.5", any guy hand I shake, everybody tries to squeeze my hand like.
But I never do you that like that. I shake your hand.
Yeah, but we boys. It's a different story when you walking through and you see somebody and they kind of intimidated, so they want to show you like I'm strong.
Right. Yeah. But I'm hearing he don't try to do it.
He's a ball handler. That's just like me shaking somebody's hand. Normally I reach my hand, extend to give you a little hug, and we move on. Sometimes I pull people and they're not expecting it. They're like, whoa,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
But they say this dude crush it. Okay. All right, what we get into next?
This is how you do it.
Well, talk to me. Tell me.
This is how you do it. That's how I'm doing it.
Who did it the right way this week?
Big Ben, 23 completions on 35 attempts, 243 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
Hey, Le'Veon Bell, 27 carries for 87 yards. Well-rounded.
I didn't realize that. He carried it that much.
Yeah, well-rounded.
I watched some of that game.
That game, they walked him down. It was classic, Do
you think that that game is a good measuring, even though they didn't have that's Minnesota. They played Minnesota this week, and they didn't have Mr. Sam Bradford. Does that matter? Or
Pittsburgh is going to be Pittsburgh.
Okay.
I told you, Pittsburgh, Carolina, Super Bowl. Yeah. Hey, Pittsburgh, Carolina, Super Bowl. Hey,
he tripping.
Hey, he can say what he wanted to say.
He tripping.
Y'all see what it is.
Look.
Oh, take this time to shout out my club, Cali Cat Pack, and the sister club, the Roaring Riot. How you guys doing? And I always represent Carolina in here, But let's moving on to this how we do it. Dolphins. Somebody talked about Cutler pretty bad. Now Cutler,
who could it have been?
They need to let Cutler open up and throw that ball, because over there, it's looking nice. It's looking like the Dolphins could turn into something over there. Jay Ajayi had the whole team on his back. What was it? 28 carries for 122 yards. He's averaging 4.5 yards a carry.
Now he's good. He's good. Now I'm gonna give you that.
Hey, that man got that team put on his back because the coaches, they let Cutler come into the offense. Okay. They want him to get used to the offense before they let him loose, I guess, because Cutler, every time he threw the ball, he looked solid. He looked solid out there, and this is how you do it. Dolphins, they did it this week. Hey,
I gotta give you props.
I picked him.
No, he picked him. He told me.
Yeah, you didn't
calling pick him. Me like, P, I'm trying to tell you,
hey.
I just couldn't do it.
Hey, and I talk bad about him a lot, but Raiders, this is how you do it. Oh my
man.
goodness. David Carr, 23 completions on 28 attempts, 230 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Oh my goodness.
Now,
goodness.
I'm with that. This is how you do it. No,
Yes. And moving right along to the man, wow. He made the NFL. Nobody knew he was going to be this way. Mr. Travion Simeon. That's how you say it. This is how you do it. 22 completions on 32 attempts. 231 yards, 4 touchdowns.
4?
4 touchdowns.
Not 3?
No, 4. That's the man over there.
You know, they found a
Wow.
quarterback. They found a quarterback. I agree with that.
Hey, Denver. I don't know where they find. Was he a draft? He was the number 1 draft pick or something.
Yeah, him and Lynch, Paxton Lynch.
Oh,
they had to
okay.
try to figure it out between those two, and they gave Paxton a try, and that didn't work. So Simeon's the guy.
Yeah, the guy that stepped on the Cowboys' back, and moving on.
Hey, everybody, listen. He can't stand the cow. I don't have a dog in the fight, and sometimes he tries to see if I do. He'll find he telling the truth.
Hey, this man throws stones at you when you don't even know stones is coming. His first text this morning was talking about Greg Olsen, the mighty Greg Olsen.
Okay, what I text you?
Is Olsen out?
No, I texted. That's it. Not texting him. Olsen ain't playing no more.
Listen,
the
people,
caveman with that stinking ass
both
beard.
of us are
I
on-
didn't say that. All I
Both
said
of us
was
are
he's
on
out.
football. Both of us love football. This man knew Greg Olsen was out. So there was no reason for him to text me that.
I swear on my children's name. I got to make sure he knows because he feeling himself. He won this week. Do you think you going to pay attention if you won a couple, I don't want to put your business out there. If you won some money where you could go to the club and make it rain and go home and go to sleep and don't take a shower.
I did pretty good this week.
Thank you. He might not know that he out. But
Oh, you know what? Remember that other pool? They called me late last night and told me I won that one too.
I told him he won it. He said, no.
I didn't think I won it.
The point spread.
Hey, but you know when you do this good.
Okay, now look. Am I wrong, audience? See? He getting phone calls to fill himself. I'm texting him, your boy out. Tight end. I didn't say, stinking ass Greg Olsen. Old ass Greg Olsen.
It's not just Greg Olsen. The injury report, Corey Coleman for the Browns, broken hand again. Out. Olsen, Grunk, and Eifert injured. So they're day-to-day. We're trying to see what's going on. Olsen is out for, what, 5?
They said 6 weeks. So
6 weeks?
4 to 5 games. Now, since you mentioned Grunk, New England, do they have him listed as
injured? Yes.
Oh, they do.
They got him listed as injured. They're just saying day to day. They're not saying he's going to be ready to go. And this is horrible for fantasy owners because when it's dealing with New England is notorious for telling you somebody's injured and won't play, and then they'll play.
Come out of nowhere.
Exactly. Or they'll tell you they're injured, and then you put them in, and then right before the game they're like, oh, he was suited up, ready to go, but
right.
He's not going to play.
He tweaked something.
Yeah, exactly.
And Gronk did good this week in fantasy, definitely.
Oh, yes.
Was it like 90-something for 4 catches and a touchdown?
2 touchdowns.
Oh, he got 2?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So they say he's just day-to-day.
Day-to-day.
Put him in he's going to play.
New England, he's in my lineup, but I will be on online early that morning looking to Jay Glazer, his injury report, because unlike me, he can call NFL players and get the down low. But I'm trying to find his number, so maybe he can slide me some
info.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jay, he has up to date. It's like seconds. He don't got 30 minutes. He got right now. This guy right here, he's not gonna play. I just heard it from who did you hear it from? Him. He called me on the cell phone. He was standing right there. He on the cell phone. Use that right? Yeah, he wanted to make it up. Yeah, Jay's he's like on the second.
Exactly.
What we got left?
You ready for our picks? Our picks for this week?
Yeah.
We're going to move to the Thursday night game, Rams 49ers. Since I won last week, who do you pick? Rams 49ers.
We got to go with the Bay. I got to go debate. No. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm about to say.
No, we can't. No.
That man smoking that good stuff this morning.
I don't smoke. I need to. I think the Rams will pull it off, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yep.
Donald, he played a few snaps. He held out. He'll be fine. San Francisco, they just can't score.
San Francisco,
the running back is fine though. Hyde is fine. Carlos Hyde, but they can't.
That's all
score.
they got.
That's all they got.
That's all they got.
And Hoyer's not a bad. Like he would be like the number one backup would be him. If he was designated as a number one as a backup quarterback, you would pick Brian Hoyer.
He's starting though.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's doing horrible.
That's what I'm saying. You would pick him if you'll be your backup, but for your starter, he's going to struggle. And all you got is Carlos Hyde.
And when you know Hyde is your main piece, they just stack the box. Hyde does. I feel sorry for guys like that. When the Raiders were sorry, same thing happened to McFadden. You know,
Yep.
You knew that he was going to get the ball, and it's the same thing over there. And I picked the Rams. I picked the Rams.
Yeah.
Going to our Sunday night game, Raiders Redskins.
Raiders is. I mean, I seen my man doing it. I don't know what they call that. What she said they call it? That's the Bay Area. The hustle. The hyphy?
Yeah. You know, he rode out on the cart with E40.
Oh, E40 was at the game?
Yes. E40's a big fan.
A broken down complex. What's the scary? What you got a gun for? You gonna hesitate, shake on him while I was fenced to.
What'd you say? Oh.
Well, I got to do a remix to that. I'm sorry I said all that, but I'm back in the Bay Area
but
with
still,
my Marshawn Lynch.
He could be a Niner fan, but he was out there at the game with Marshawn Lynch on the cart. Huh?
So you know what it is? 40's a 49er fan, but he's a Marshawn Lynch fan as well.
I believe so. They good friends, but I'm gonna go ahead. I want to take the Redskins so bad, but with that running back going out, I can't. The Raiders looking awesome.
Kelly?
Yeah, Kelly.
Is he done or just he's injured?
He's injured.
Wow.
So Thompson is going to take probably.
Oh no, blowout. Sorry.
Blowout?
Raiders.
I'm not going to say blowout, but I
think
am
it'll
going
start
with
off
the Raiders.
good, and Raiders going to pull away 15, 16 points.
Man. We on the same page, just like last week. Yep. We picked both the same games.
Okay.
So we're going to go to we're going to pick a game out of the mix. Atlanta Lions. I think that's a good one to pick. That's on Sunday too. That's a good pick.
I heard Skip Bayless.
Right. And
I heard I forgot his name. Anyway, they were trying to say, is this the same old Lions? It was on ESPN today. This is the type of thing that the Lions will do. They'll win, start off 2-0. Look how they started last year. In my opinion, they gave Matthew Stafford all that money. He hasn't.
He's the $100 million man.
Hey, he's running for first downs. He's running head first. He ain't sliding.
27 yards.
I'm just saying.
He out there scrambling.
If y'all listening to us, people that bet on the game or don't, it's hard. And even I have 2 tickets for this week. Meaning I bet in the football pool, and I give another ticket to somebody else. They can use the picks I have.
Right.
I'm not using 2 different picks for them. Detroit, period. Detroit is going to beat Atlanta. They're going to beat Atlanta. Finally show, look, we are the team you thought we were.
Hey, I have to ride with you because
they got a running game now. Amir Abdullah. What kind of name is it? AA. Alcohol Anonymous.
People are going to be mad at us. Amir Abdullah, the guy you're talking about, 17 carries for 86 yards.
Yes.
People are going to be mad, but you got to realize Atlanta played Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers lost his 2 best pieces. 2 best pieces, and he still gave them problems. They were scared at the end of the game.
They still could have finished. They still had a chance to win the game.
He was creeping.
34-23.
He was creeping.
Yeah. And Matthew Stafford is like an Aaron Rodgers.
Matthew Stafford aired that ball out.
I'm sorry.
People take him lightly. People take him lightly.
If y'all take him lightly, don't do it this year. Not this year. Don't do that.
Wow. So I guess we 3 for 3.
Yeah,
Monday night, Cowboys, Arizona.
based off what the coach said, based off the humiliation, based off the fact that this boy only had 8 carries, and I'm talking about Ezekiel Elliott, I want to pick an upset and say, man, Arizona might win. Cowboys smashing them. Ezekiel, 30 carries, 160 yards. You listen to what I tell you. And before you add this, before you respond, I want to let y'all know. The pick I said about Detroit, the Jets are going to win. Anyway, finish what you're going to say. They're going to beat Miami. His Cutler team. Anybody that's listening, we can bet the Jets
we're going to have to add that one. We're going to have to add that one because I'm taking Miami. I'm taking, how you said it, Cutler.
Yeah.
I'm taking him. So hey,
Dallas.
But that Cowboys, Arizona, you're going to see a lot of that. A lot of that. But
do they win?
I have to agree with them. Huh?
They win.
The way the Arizona's looking over there, Carson Palmer looking like he looking like a rookie. He looking like he don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's all you're gonna see all game long. That the Cowboys got embarrassed, and I feel sorry for Arizona when they come marching through.
I agree.
But so I'm glad we picked that Miami game.
Oh, well, here you go.
Because now it's going to be 5 picks instead of 4. We had to add that one because we all on the same page.
But I'm trying to help people that's betting. Take the Jets. I mean, Marshawn did the Macarena on you fools. They got blew by 25. They going home. They supposed to lose. Look, check it out. The Jets don't supposed to win more than 2 games this year. That's what they say. They coming playing Cutler. Cutler ain't never smiled. He ain't smiled since 1906. How old is he?
Look.
I mean, 2006. Look, I'm sorry.
He's
20?
judging Miami off of what the Raiders, how they just embarrassed the Jets. Watch for Cutler. Cutler's going to throw 3 touchdowns in this game. I said it.
We about
3 touchdowns in this game. Hey, I'm a Carolina fan. I bet on Carolina.
Okay, now that's what he does. The reason why I brought that game up is because there's a game when you look on when you're betting, you go to covers.com or you're dealing with specific websites that have a certain point spread. What jumps out at you? Miami is favored by 6. Why should they be? We're dealing with a divisional opponent. Cutler just got there. Oh, he looked good 2 days ago.
I said he looked good. They had a well-rounded game. If you want to put me out there, they had a well-rounded game because, like I told you, that boy Ajay over there put the team on his back.
I like him. He's excellent.
But when the chips were down and they needed the first down, Cutler was the man.
That towards the end of the game, when they got the field goal, he threw a 30-yarder. They end up getting that field goal.
The team has been handcuffing Cutler. They're gonna let him go.
They're gonna let him go, and I'm gonna say thank you. He threw not only 3 picks. One of them was a pick 6.
Whoa. See.
All right, well, we're getting close to the end of the show.
Hey, let me tell you a little fantasy football. Greg Olson's is out, so go ahead and you can go ahead and pick up Dickerson because he is going to get some touches. He's going to get that ball slung to him. But I believe a breakout player for this week on my team will be Funches. He's going to pick up the slack while Greg Olson's gone.
No, I agree.
And I'm not happy. I'm not happy that Greg Olson is gone, but I'm happy that now Cam has to get used to these other receivers to where while Cam's arm is coming back together, he's going to be dishing out to these receivers. So when Olsen returns, yeah, boy.
Well, I'll say this. He has the best team to go against, one of the best teams to go against to get his arm even much sturdier, and they got to put up some touchdowns. They will do it this week against the Saints. Now, we're going to end this segment with you weak as fuck.
Uh-oh.
Who do we have that's weak as fuck? We got to go to none other than I should be the highest paid, not only receiver, the highest paid player in the league. You weak as fuck. 4 catches, 36 yards. You so weak. You looked at you got the first down and said, I got this, we can do this. And you were down 17. The game is over with. You weak as fuck. Your contract ain't coming. You might as well get on one of them boats back in Miami, take off your clothes and swear to God I'm the man of the hour. Yeah, but you still weak as fuck. You weak as fuck.
Whew. OBJ, hey.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Hey,
That was Beckham, by the way. In case they say, who are you talking about? Beckham.
he's on my
weak as
fantasy
fuck.
team, but he's been hurt.
He's on Fantasy Island right now, damn it, if he's on your fantasy team. Fantasy Island.
Hey, boss.
Nanu. What's his name?
Hey, boss. The plane.
The plane. He's looking to get the plane to go to Florida.
Woo. So you got our picks. You can always call in.
And we've been looking for a new name for the show. Right now it's NFL Football Junkies.
Yes.
I'm PB Smiley. That's Big Packet. If you got an idea, give it to us. I'm going to share what I thought, and you let us know. Packet and Smiley football chat.
All right. And I said,
Sports chat.
Blow the whistle. So.
Too short in this mother. Oh.
No. Blow the whistle. You guys let us know what you think.
Blow the whistle.
And thank you for tuning in.
Mama with her baby in her arm still twisted. Blow the whistle. Love you.